Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 4 rounds, and it's in the bantamweight division. The judges, Harold Letterman and Richard F. Murray. Counting for the knockdown seconds, alternate referee Larry Hazard. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 4-round bantamweight bout, referee Joe Cortez. And now, boxing fans, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the black trunks with the white trim, he is weighing in at an even 119 pounds. This young man is a native of Corozal, Puerto Rico, and now residing in Patterson, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Pedro Alindato. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the red trunks with the white trim, he is weighing in at 120.5 pounds. This gentleman hails from Anderson, Indiana. Boxing fans, here is Floyd Buckley.
Pedro Alindato from New Jersey. Good-looking fighter, Randy.
He certainly is, and when you see him in the ring and when you watch him fight, his talents are good-looking too.
20 years old, taking on Floyd Buckley, who's here from Anderson, Indiana, record of 1-2. His last fight, Buckley's last fight on August 16th, a 4-round win, a decision. And last fight for Alindato was ruled no contest back in July. He was down in the first round of that fight, and then it was ruled that he knocked out his opponent at the end of the bell, or after the bell, in the first round.
Well, he had been down twice in the first round and hurt bad, and then he came back very strong, and at the bell, it was a borderline thing. He knocked the guy down and out, so they called it a no contest.
Alindato hit by a left and then a right by Floyd Buckley. Buckley may have heard that Alindato is a slow starter. You can get to him in the first round. He came out winging with the left and the right and connected.
Well, Buckley has to get in close because he's 5'3", and he's outsized, he's outreached by the 5'6" Alindato.
Alindato got a right hand in there. Scheduled for 4 rounds. Alindato from Patterson, New Jersey. He's in the black trunks. Buckley, missing with a right hand, is in the red trunks. Both guys in looking real good shape.
They sure do.
Good left by Alindato, and he follows up. Buckley was halfway down. His knees buckled, and he almost went down. So both guys have scored well.
And both guys have tremendous amateur experience. Pedro Alindato fought 119 times as an amateur, winning 107 of those fights, while Buckley said, I don't even remember my record. I tell you this, I fought around 200 times.
2 right hands get in there by Alindato. Another one, a left, and he almost went down again. Mouthpiece went out. They are counting. It was a knockdown. Referee Joe Cortez ruled a knockdown. The 8 count being given to Floyd Buckley. The right hand did it, and here comes Alindato winging the right, got a left to the body, and Buckley just fighting back and goes down from another right hand. And Joe Cortez stops the fight, that's all.
A bit surprising because when he went down, and even Buckley is looking at referee Joe Cortez, but when the referee stopped it, there's nothing a fighter can do, there's nothing anybody can do, it's over. But
again,
he looked clear-eyed, Sam, when he went down.
He really took a couple of big shots. The first time I thought he was okay. The second time I thought he was in real serious trouble. And Joe Cortez, a very good, very competent official.
He sure is.
You know, I never second guess him on something like that. He's working for the safety of the fighter, and Joe is a former fighter himself, and he went right to the aid. There you see the winner, Pedro Alindato over Floyd Buckley, a first-round TKO. Alindato was shaken up by the left, but the right got in there.
This is the first knockdown we're looking at. Let's see if his gloves touch the canvas, and if they do, it will be a knockdown. It was called a knockdown, and we can't really see if the gloves did touch, but referee Cortez quickly stepped in, sent him to a corner over there, and started giving him the mandatory 8 count, and then he went down one more time.
Oh, for Pedro Alindato, a good win. Coming back from that no contest in July, he comes up with his 7th win in 10 pro fights. And he's shown us he can take some heavy punches, but he can also dish them out. Pedro Alindato, the winner in this first round. Let's get the official announcement from Ed Darien in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joe Cortez stops this bout at 1 minute and 48 seconds of the first round, and a winner by TKO, Pedro Alindato. Alindato.
So a quickie. Alindato, a very happy young man, 20 years old, from Paterson, New Jersey. Comes up with a big TKO win in the first round. And here's the knockdown that ended it. Right hand, and again, the second right hand.
Right, he went down, but he got right up. He looked kind of clear-eyed, but referee Cortez felt that was it.
Joe Cortez stopping the fight. You're watching Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. We'll be back in just a moment.